as we continue to navigate the complexities of our modern world. It's fascinating to consider the role that identity plays in shaping our lives. We often think of identity as a fixed construct, one that's tied to our profession, our relationships, or our cultural background. But what if this perspective is limiting us, preventing us from tapping into the full potential of who we are and who we can become? The concept of identity is often seen as static, a snapshot of who we are at a particular moment in time. But what if identity is more like a dynamic system, one that's influenced by our experiences, our emotions, and our choices? What if we're not stuck in a single narrative, but rather we have the power to rewrite our story at any moment? Reframing identity in this way forces us to confront the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and where we come from. These stories might be based on our family history, our education, or our socioeconomic status. They might be influenced by societal norms or the expectations of others. But what if these stories are not accurate, not a true reflection of who we are today? Embracing change and uncertainty can be a powerful catalyst for transformation. It can help us break free from the constraints of our past and step into a future that's filled with possibility. But it's a journey that requires us to be brave, to take risks, and to confront our fears. As we begin to rewrite our story, we are forced to confront the parts of ourselves that we've been trying to hide or deny. We are forced to look in the mirror and acknowledge our flaws, our quirks, and our imperfections. But it's in this space of vulnerability that we discover a deep sense of freedom, a sense of liberation from the need to be perfect or to fit into a certain mold. The paradox of freedom is that it requires us to let go of control, to surrender to the unknown. It's a surrender that's both terrifying and exhilarating, a moment of pure trust that things will work out okay. And when we do let go, we are surprised to find that the fear we thought was holding us back was only masking the fear of change itself. In this space of freedom, we are able to see ourselves and others in a new light. We are able to appreciate our unique strengths and talents, and to recognize that everyone around us is doing the best they can with the tools they have. We are able to find peace in the midst of chaos and to discover a sense of stillness that doesn't depend on external circumstances. Ultimately, the journey to self-discovery is a lifelong one, a journey that's filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But it's a journey that's worth taking, one that can lead us to a place of profound freedom, deep connection, and lasting transformation. And as we travel this path, we are reminded that identity is not something we have, but something we are creating every moment, every decision, and every choice.